Today, I'm excited to share our latest instrument, AXIS Oblivion's Scorched Earth. It's packed full of punishing rhythms and distorted textures, and adds a new dimension of aggressive tones to the world of AXIS. It's a free update for owners of AXIS Oblivion, but new users can get in on the action too. We've collected 36 of the hardest hitting sound sources from Oblivion and channeled them into a compact and powerful instrument. So let's dive in and take a look. First up is this patch, called Engines of Annihilation. What's really interesting here is that the color and punch modules are completely bypassed. So it's just these 4 layers running through one of the new amp models. When I play it back, you'll notice that the sounds aren't all playing at once. On the harder hits, we're hearing these 3 layers together. And then we have this 4th sound being triggered separately. And this is all being controlled by the velocity ranges on each layer. Any note with a velocity above 100 will trigger these 3 sounds, and anything below that will trigger the 4th sound. So if we take a look at the ARP page, you'll see how the velocity is sequencing the full pattern. Now, let's load up one of my favorite patches called Oh No. Here, we're using a similar concept, but instead of 2 velocity ranges, we have 3. There's a kick/bass element here. Then these 2 sounds combined create the snare. And then we have our melodic element up here. Now you probably noticed that when I soloed the melodic element, it sounded drastically different than it did in the full mix. And that's because of the crush control down here, which is cranked all the way up. As you can see from the VU meter, this is creating a sidechain pumping effect that's driven by the kick. Lastly, let's take a look at a patch called Lost Signal. This uses the same pumping compression concept, but with a twist. We've got these 2 sounds, but you'll notice when I soloed this one that it's almost inaudible. And that's because we're removing it with the high-pass filter down here. So effectively, it's just being used as a trigger for crush to create this reverse swelling effect. Similar to a sawtooth LFO, but with a lot more texture. But now it's your turn. Head over to barcodeindustries.com to dive into AXIS. And if you want more production tips, hit subscribe to our YouTube channel. We've got plenty more on the way. Catch you in the next one.